a little bit because some point this week or next week I'm going to have to teach my 8-year-old class, my year 4s, about sex. I don't really know how to go about this because 8-year-olds in England don't know anything about sex. Unless maybe they do and I'm just really out of touch. But we have to teach about like ovaries and testes, and I mean they have like this whole vocabulary sheet. So here's the little vocabulary sheet they have for the unit on the human body, and right at the bottom here they've got male, female, testes, ovaries, which is pretty awkward. I don't really know if they know what they're being taught. And then here we have Unit 3 in the book. This is the science book that I took home, like in the first class. And that was just so I can take the book home and have a look at what they were all learning. Because we do a lot of question and answer in the classes, you know, is this true or false, and how embarrassing would it be if I asked a question that I didn't know the answer to. So I've just got the book and I've taken it home to just have a look at everything, to go over it and refresh my brain on what the respiratory system is, digestive system, excretory system. Oh, excuse me. And I have to learn about plants and like all this stuff I haven't learned in a million years, and having to do it now. I'm not going to complain. I'm not saying that I hate it, but I'm pretty sure that I signed up to be an English teacher, not a science teacher. But yeah. So this is reproduction that I have to teach them about, and I just feel so awkward about it because they're 8-year-old kids, and I never had sex education at school when I was in primary school because I skipped that year that they had. I think it was year 6, and I didn't do year 6, so I never had the talk at school. And here they're talking about, I mean, the male sex and the female sex take part in reproduction. We call this process sexual reproduction. So I have a problem with this. These are 8-year-old kids. I feel like this is corrupting their minds. And then I say that, but then here in Spain, what I've noticed is that the human body isn't seen in the same way as it is in America or England. And I was discussing this with Beatrice when she was here. And I was just saying, you know, there's so much taboo surrounding nudity and breasts and, you know, all of that. But here I guess it's really open. They sell condoms like in the supermarket right in front of everyone's view. I don't know about like contraception really here, except the fact that condoms are like everywhere. Adverts for sex and Durex and all of that, they're on like the whole day, so it's not like a certain time like in England. I think it's like after 10 or something on TV. Yeah, they have like billboards and like in the bus stops and all of that, so they just have it and it's there in your face. Women at the beach and men, I think sometimes, like I see topless women and some random piercings here and there. But yeah, so I mean it's not as taboo here in Spain as it is in England and America, and that's probably because they teach them about it from an early age, so they're not so like, oh my god, his testicle. And this is where it gets really awkward, because here it's saying it's got the whole female reproductive system, fallopian tubes, fetus, vulva, vagina. I don't want to teach them about the vagina or about testicles and sperm and puberty and fertilization. Like, surely they can know the basics, you know, like boys get hairier, shoulders get bigger, on girls they get boobies, the hips get wider, you know, all of that stuff. And it's talking about pregnancy, embryos, umbilical cords, placenta, and all this icky stuff. I don't even... I don't want to talk about this to 8-year-olds. This is the hand that I've been dealt, so... if I just educate myself enough on this, then hopefully it won't be... See, this is the thing. I'm too much of an awkward person for this job. And the funny thing is, the kids will probably just be like, yeah, no pasa nada. I have a feeling I sounded a bit like Janice from Friends when I said that. Too nasally, right? So in terms of my sickness, it kind of started last week, you know, when I was talking about it, talking about Ben's birthday and all that. when I was ill, and since then it's just got progressively worse until now. But I'm just going to put it down to change in weather, because initially when I was getting the headaches and I felt really weak, I thought it was dehydration because we'd been at the beach all day and I hadn't drunk enough water, so I just thought it was that. And then I started getting sniffly nose, runny nose, sneezing, coughing. Now I'm thinking it's a cold, and I have spoken to a few of my friends and they said it's just a change in weather because now it's not as hot as it used to be. I'm gonna sound like such a brat when I say this, but it's only 20 degrees outside. And this is coming from someone who spent the past 4 weeks or 3 weeks in 30-degree heat. And at night time it was like 25 at the lowest. So now when it's like 20 during the day and it's dropped down from 30, you know, that is quite drastic in such a short amount of time. And then I leave my windows open all night, and the cold comes in then, and then, you know, all of that. So I think that's most definitely it. I feel really, really bad because today I had to cancel a tutoring appointment that I had, and it was the first one with a lady in Retamar, which is about 25 minutes to half an hour away. And yeah, I feel really, really bad about it, but I just don't feel comfortable travelling all that way, feeling as ill as I am and as weak as I am, and then risking infecting a daughter because it's just a one-on-one session. Oh, I think it's a boy actually. So yeah, risking infecting her son. Yeah, I can't do this. Maybe next week when I'm feeling a little bit better. And I'm sure, like, she did understand. She was like, nah, don't worry about it, because I'm pretty sure she doesn't want her son getting ill either, or like risking her son getting ill. So yeah, now I'm just going to take the time to try and recuperate. I tried sleeping early in the afternoon. I slept for about an hour when I got back. But I just started to feel, you know, when you can taste the sick. So I just got a script to my mum as well. So she said, go down to the pharmacy. I mean, I was planning on doing it anyway, but just because I don't feel like getting up out of the house. But I guess I should go to the pharmacy and see whatever they have for me. I don't know, maybe we could just get like some day nurse or night nurse if they have it here in Spain. I don't know, whatever equivalent. What I will say though, I'll show you this. I got it yesterday from the pharmacy. It's this thing, and yeah. So I got that, and it works really well. I got it for my sore throat because it was killing me when I was speaking, like even when I was breathing. And I was just kind of thinking, okay, I need some lozenges, something like a Strepsils or whatever, and that was the one that they had. And it is so good. It worked instantly, and it took it away for however many hours, I don't know. But I mean, my sore throat is starting to come back, but it's just because I'm talking so much. But yeah, if anyone feels ill, definitely get that stuff. It was €6, but it works. It's better than spending like £2 or £1 something on Strepsils or lockets or something that's gonna keep you like popping those pills, you know. So yeah, I definitely give that a try. If you have a sore throat or anything, I don't know what to do about headaches. I've got some kind of headache tablet, seems to work. The pills are huge though. I will go check on the day nurse and night nurse thing just to see what they have, but for now I'm just gonna get some rest.